Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by Amazon. That's right guys, here at Connect127 Gaming we have our own Amazon storefront now where you can buy all kinds of gaming goods, TVs, monitors, that's right, all kinds of the different items and accessories offered on Amazon.com you guys can purchase directly through me. And anything you guys buy on my Amazon storefront will support me and my YouTube channel directly. So be sure to check out my Amazon storefront at amazon.com/shop/Connect127Gaming. Link will be in the description below. Enjoy today's video, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Connect127 and welcome back to Connect FPS. And guys, oh man, here we go. And I don't mean to keep ranting on, you know, the Ghost Recon and Ubisoft fan community, but yo, can y'all give Ubisoft a break, please? So look, here's what I'm comprehending right now. Look, listen. And the thing is, right, nobody pays attention to this, but Ubisoft, they got a lot of studios, man. Every studio is clearly working on a different thing. Like, the studio that's working on this game that you're seeing right now, Ghost Recon Frontline, this is their European studio. The studio that's working on X-Defiant, that's another studio. And people really can't seem to get this. Every single time Ubisoft announces anything that has to deal with guns that doesn't involve Sam Fisher, people get pissed off and dislike it immediately. I don't understand why. I understand you guys want a new Splinter Cell game. Alright, and this is a multi-million-dollar company we are talking about here. Alright? And I'm just going to tell y'all straight up. They're not stupid. I guarantee you one of these billion studios are working on some next-gen animations for a nice Sam Fisher Splinter Cell for next-gen right now. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I promise y'all it's happening. But I'm telling you now, disliking every single game they bring out because that's not it. Just isn't the way to go. But anyway, guys, sorry for the rant. Welcome to Ghost Recon Frontlines, and this is a new game that Ubisoft just announced last week, and it's a brand new tactical first-person shooter. Now, from first glance, you would think that this game is nothing more than a battle royale, but if you actually go and listen to their little developer presentation, which I'll leave a link to down in the description below, because I really think people need to watch this video, break it down and analyze it carefully. There's way more than meets the eye here. First off, when it comes to it being a battle royale, yes, you know, it's 100 plus players on a big map, so obviously the first thing you would think is BR. But they already talk about, you know, how there's an extraction system in the works here. So it kind of works like, you know, things like Viger or Escape from Tarkov or Scavengers or anything of that nature. Now, does the game have a traditional battle royale? I'm sure it does. But if you look at one of the maps here, even inside of the video, you can see that they also have big team-like, battle-like modes in this game as well. One of the maps showed a map with A, B, and C objective points, and I believe one of the maps here that they show in the trailer even showed as some going from A through F, meaning it could be something like, you know, conquest on Battlefield and things like that. I believe this is going to be just a free-to-play overall fun shooter, and they were talking about, even in their little developer interview, which again, link down in the description below so you guys can check that out, there's going to be something for everybody inside of this game. Now, one thing I honestly wasn't too excited about, because a lot of these free-to-play games do this. They announce this first test that's PC only, that's strictly to this region, and then they just say, oh, there'll be more tests for other platforms coming in the future, and you don't hear anything for months and sometimes even years at a time. Unfortunately, this game is going to be having a test coming up on October 15th, which is going to be strictly in EU. So, you know, unless you can access a European Ubisoft account or anything, chances are people in North America aren't really going to be able to play it yet without suffering from high ping. And which, you know, I'm happy that the EU players are getting something, because from what I know, they haven't got their chance to touch the X-Defiant technical test yet either. So, you know, fair is fair. You know, we got to touch X-Defiant first. They get to touch this first. Nothing wrong with that. I don't have any problem with, you know, my EU buddies getting their hands on this game. But I really wish, you know, games that are supposed to be, you know, cross-platform, cross-play, multi-platform, I really wish that more of this testing was done on multiple platforms at the same time. Test the game day one the way you want it to be day 100. And I really can't stand it when developers do this, you know. And there's the excuse, you know, well, console doesn't support alpha and it's more complicated and da-da-da-da. Even though we got programs like Xbox Insider and Game Preview that support alpha and pre-alpha testing on consoles, yet nobody takes advantage of it. And I can already see this is going to be another game where, you know, we have to wait for a billion PC tests, and we're probably not even going to try it on console until this time next year. Which I really hope, you know, that's not the case. But the game, you know, it looks decent. I'm pretty excited about it. I've heard some people complaining about the graphics. They're not the greatest thing in the world. I mean, I'm not expecting every first-person shooter that comes out to be on a Frostbite Battlefield level of gorgeous. But, you know, as long as it has a stable and solid frame rate, hell, maybe even support 120 FPS on the next-gen consoles, I'm happy. As long as the gameplay feels good, free to play, so the customization is nice, and, you know, there's some nice, fun, solid gameplay in there with, you know, good gunplay, nice maps, good sound quality, not, you know, any over crazy tuned weapons or footsteps or anything like that. Just, you know, some nice, fair, balanced, but fun gunplay. Then I'll be happy. That's really all it takes to please me with a shooter. I'm not a complicated guy, alright? It doesn't have to look like, you know, Battlefield running on PlayStation 7. But I mean, I get it, you know, next gen consoles are here, you know, high-end PC graphics cards are here. People have high expectations. I understand, I get it. I'm just not, you know, one of them. I know there can be fun gameplay without the greatest visuals in the world. And me personally, guys, I can't wait to check this game out. I can already tell that it's more than a battle royale. But a lot of people just, you know, looked at it at first glance, said it's not, saw it. You know, once again, Ubisoft wasn't making a Splinter Cell game, and they got pissed off, just like they did with X-Defiant. Ubisoft, I hate to say it, I don't know how many more games y'all are going to announce where y'all are going to have to go through this, but please hurry up and show something with Sam Fisher so people will be quiet and y'all can make games in peace, please. I feel so bad for Ubi, man. They can't get a break. Because guys, think about it. This is why I'm laughing, man. Look, listen. They announced X-Defiant, right? And everybody gets mad about that. Tom Clancy will be rolling in his grave. This ain't tactical. Nobody wants this Overwatch looking thing. Then they actually announce a tactical shooter. You know, granted, it's in the form of a somewhat battle royale. But, you know, what other tactical shooter could they make without making a Siege clone? What do you want, another 5v5 tactical shooter again? I mean, come on. But anyway, they announced another tactical shooter. Everyone's like, ew, a BR. Poor Ubisoft can't get a break, man, can they? Oh, man. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about Ghost Recon Frontline down in the comments below. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Have a good one.